Yeah, we're gonna take it to the next game now. Green Bay and the Washington football team. This game in the first half was honestly very entertaining. I was sitting there watching it. Very defensive first half. Washington, Taylor Heineke, 25 for 37, 268 yards, a passing touchdown and an interception, but four sacks. That's not something you want. Heineke also led the team in rushing yards with 95 on 10 attempts. Gibson only had 51 rushing yards on 14 attempts. Terry McLaurin had their only touchdown with 122 yards and 7 receptions. So offensively, wasn't great. The play calling at some points for Washington wasn't the best, I will say. They only scored 10 points. So, but I think if a few plays were called differently, Washington would have been in this game till the very end. Their defense, one fumble recovery, 3 sacks on Rodgers. That's not bad. Against Aaron Rodgers, 3 sacks, you'll take that. But Aaron Rodgers still did his thing. 27 for 35, 274 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. Aaron Jones, the rushing defense was not great for Green Bay. Aaron Jones led the team in rushing yards with 19 yards. Aaron Rodgers was second with 17 yards. Not a great rushing day for Green Bay, but Davante Adams, 76 yards and a touchdown. Robert Tonyan, 63 yards and a touchdown. Alan Lazard, 60 yards and a touchdown. The passing game was great. Washington needs to work on their passing defense, and they could be looking for a wild card spot in the coming years if they just work on the passing defense and get some offensive linemen for their quarterbacks.
Yeah, that Washington front is that's top tier. That's among the top in the league. I can't think of very many. Maybe Tampa, and maybe Arizona, but other than that, I'm not sure how many other fronts are better. I don't know where you guys rank them, but
I think it definitely puts them in the conversation. It would have been hard to look at. Like before the game, you look at Washington and you're like, middle of the road team. Defense, lower than middle of the road if we're being honest, but defense probably not that great considering they're 2-5. But you look at games like this, and they get 3 sacks against Aaron Rodgers and basically shut down. Now they did shut down their rushing offense. It's nothing to scoff at.
no, that they have the concoction to be good in the future. They've got a couple, Chase Young, Ioannidis, uh, I can't even think of everybody. Sweat, I think he's
Allen.
in Allen. Yeah, so I mean that front, it's kind of scary.
Yep.
You know, the Washington team, it seems like they're going to fight and claw and be in every single game that they're in. That's just the kind of roster that they have now. Now, like they've been to the playoffs, they know what that's like. I think it's just going to be that offensive line and the quarterback position. I'm not saying that Taylor Heineke's not the person for that spot. It's you'd think that you'd want somebody a lot better. I don't know if there would be anybody better than Heineke in the draft.
Yeah, that's I'm not sure about this draft class.
It's kind of like questioning the not Ryan Tannehill, Ryan Fitzpatrick signing in the offseason. Didn't think that would put him over into like Super Bowl contention, but they were in the playoffs with Alex Smith and all that. You just think they get try it next year because I don't think they're going to end up re-signing Fitzpatrick. I'm pretty sure he only signed a 1-year deal with them.
Yeah, I doubt Fitzpatrick comes back, especially after that injury. They'll probably cut ties with him, probably as soon as possible.